Struggling MCX-SX finally got a reprieve over the weekend when market regulator SEBI allowed it to launch new contracts. Vijay here caught up with MD of the exchange, Saurabh Sarkar, for the exclusive chat to get a sense of the road ahead for the troubled exchange.
This was the last hurdle that was still to be crossed for us, because while renewing our license in September, SEBI had put some stipulations and had stopped us from launching new contracts. Now we are back to where we were about a year back.
Vijay Sarkar, if I could ask you in terms of volumes, if I am right, at the peak of volumes, particularly in the currency, you had a market share of close to 55%, which is now almost come down to 10 to 12%. What is going to be a strategy to cover the ground that you have lost?
If perception issues shave off 25-30% of your market share, then obviously you have to spend the most amount of time trying to address that. And that is what we are going to do. You know, I have been hindered for the last few months because of the lack of contracts, but now I plan to visit all institutions, all the large hedgers, the large players in the currency markets, because that is going to be a priority number one. Pricing will always be reviewed depending on what the market is able to bear and what is commercially sound for us.
100 crore is the minimum threshold that SEBI looks when it comes to exchanges like you. You have adhered to that. But would you want to have a much more buffer when it comes to your paid up capital?
So our focus is to look at a preferential allotment. We are talking to 2 or 3 institutions who are eligible to take a larger stake than the individuals. Well, we have been looking at a figure about 200 to 300 crores, but immediate requirement is much less.
You are one of the exchanges which has got a lot of headroom when it comes to getting in a foreign partner. Is that option also open, or is it?
I am very confident in the next 6 months we will have a very marquee foreign investor also. But step 1 is to get in a good domestic investor who can hold up to 15%.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.